So this is the job I did. I'm supposed to, well, I'm still currently doing it, but I'm to take a bunch of mulch. There's a lot more here than what you're seeing. For $400, 90 of it was taken away from Takl automatically. I'm hoping I get a tip, because it's not as lucrative as I was expecting. I had to rent the trailer and the truck. What I was using was not strong enough. I don't know if you guys have seen me use my car before, but I usually haul with a car that pulls about 1,000 pounds. But with mulch, I need to pull as much weight as possible, and the only way to do that is to have a heavy-duty frame, like with an F-350. And so I'm doing this job. There's security guards and cameras everywhere, and they claim that it's oregano. I looked up that oregano does kind of like have like a certain smell that's similar to pot, but I think these guys might be like selling pot. But the review for Takl, I say that Takl is an interesting endeavor for those who are new to hauling. $400, is it worth it? My personal opinion. I would say that it's very debatable. It depends if you own your own equipment. What's $310 worth it to you? Now, if you're renting a truck and you're doing everything by hand and you don't have a dump truck, you're losing a lot of time. There's two things that you really need when you do this kind of a job for $310. One, you need a dump trailer at least and a truck. Two, it's good to have a bobcat crane that you can use to pick up debris and move that into your truck, that you can also pull on your trailer. So you should have enough space to put the equipment into the pickup truck. So your equipment would go into this pickup truck here, and then you would be hauling everything in a much larger trailer. Hopefully you would use a much larger trailer than this. I would say at least a 6x12, but honestly, I don't even think a 6x12 is enough, because it needs to be really tall. So you're gonna need a pretty large trailer actually in order to be able to do this. You can use an enclosed trailer like this, but then there's the debate on what kind of machine you're going to use in order to dump, and how effective is that going to be. And I can tell you right now that a closed trailer like this will not work. You're going to need an open trailer that's big enough in order to handle it. And then you're also going to need a crane. Doing this by hand may take you several hours, all day, maybe even 2 days in order to complete this. I've been here all day, and this is pretty much what I got so far since the very morning around 10 o'clock till now. But is Takl a good app? Yes, it is a great app. It has insurance. Does it have potential? Yes. How much money am I making at this point? What's the cost of the truck and the trailer in order to rent? About $80. And the addition with the fees on top of that with Takl, $90, or that's $170. And then you have to pay for gas for getting down here, and for also the truck. Put at least $20, because I'm driving from San Jose in order to get to Oakland. So it's about an hour of driving. It's 20 miles. So when you calculate all of that out, you can get roughly around $20 for gas and expenses. And there's food as well. So expect to spend at least $200 towards your expenses. No, I don't think it's worth it for $310. But good luck to those who are new to the business that want to get into it and they want to make their own money. If you don't rent and you have your own equipment, it is worth it. So good job, Takl. Thank you guys. To the people out there that are really with the Bobcats and everything like that, it's really the only way you're going to make money on it. But if they have that, they could just do it on their own anyway. So, I mean, the average price is $550. They could do it on their own. I would imagine them doing it. But the service that Takl provides is good. The only thing I would say for Takl is please raise your maximum price from $400 on the X7 is their max for the providers. And I think what Takl can do to improve is to have X8, X9, X10, or have an exponential number, so it's not like a bunch of sliding. It's nothing too complicated, because what people get the impression of is they think X3, they associate that immediately with like t-shirts. X3 is huge when it comes to t-shirts. Like, it's just almost no getting bigger than that sometimes. It goes up to like, this isn't a t-shirt, this is pricing, and there has to be averages on how much the average professional price is in that area for that particular job. And it has to just, it's just not user friendly, because when you try to debate this, you try to offer a solid price on the app impulsively, they're going to say yes. People that have money don't always, necessarily have like, it's not nothing against like the person that hired me, honestly. It's not their fault. It's just first impressions are everything, and that goes to be the same when it comes to handling money. When it comes to handling money, first impression is everything. If you try to like think about it too much, you cannot. Money is a very impulsive thing when it comes to sales. Once you make a decision, your decision is made. You can deliberately do something, yes, but you don't want to have that thought process disturbed. Once you deliberate something, it's going. It has to happen. If you can sit here and you like talk it out and everything like that, and you create a depression, it's going to make someone angry. And Takl, customer service guys, we have got to have a more flexible way to do business here. And I think that if there was a little bit more marketing research involved, hire a marketer that understands the market when it comes to pricing. Average out all the jobs that a person could possibly ever want to do. Have them send in measurements, maybe elaborate, or just make it flexible for the provider to make adjustments once they are there, and provide evidence for them if they do that. And then they also set the pricing based on an average. Takl will make more money. People will make more money. Everyone wins. So that's just my 2 cents. I'm going to continue doing this job and smelling the oregano. You'll have a good night.